goodness, I can play this. Ever since a little run, now I'm scrapping bigger puns, lyrically killing John, crappers with the trigger tongue. Niggas not a little grunt, pick a different spitter done. Even under Jackson's going higher than the Tigger jump. Know a share of anime, you can pre the channels made. Ask how many figures you done got because your man is eight. Clearing out the palace after helping set the crown ablaze. Come follow me, I know the room where they keep gamma rays. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the guy to roast ya, eat the pizza well done like the chicken. Y'all remember me, don't you? Wanna talk about taste, you don't need to know that. Wanna talk about race, so you need to know black. Wanna talk about y'all remember the boy. How many tracks? I'm taking as many heads, I'm breaking as many backs as it takes to be number one. Just I'm the head music. Tell me what you wanna, bro. But if you wanna, bro, we'll weaken up the temp and turn it just to kind of get us in the mood. And I know it sounds crazy, oh, you're playing your own music, but bro, if I played anything else, I'd get fucking copyright stricken. So you should be happy that I'm able to, I can make my own music, that we can make the stream kind of vibey, so let's go. Harry Potter wizard spell, cast it on your next to kidneys, chilling on the balcony with stacks of manga next to him, a mountain full of lyrics he's too lazy to complete, besides another smaller hill of things he's thinking to delete. Okay, now Warren kicking taekwondo too fast for you to focus on. I'm Yahweh looking down at Egypt, about to turn the locust on. I'm broke as PS2s that run the red screen with the spooky sounds, but rich enough to get your chick to jump and make her boobies bound. Juvenile is second grade, hungry when the seconds made, mastering his KBD to keep up with the Tekken play. Ninja till he's dead, he rep that green the way you rep your state, but never been too proud to admit Ghana is the better place. Fine and dandy, katana's always handy, never needs a crew to back him, y'all just barely I'm bandy. I need more than what you offer, so I'll shake it from still alive. Cough it up to your in coffins, Gotham doesn't need my Robins. Yo, but a bat would be nice. I see him queuing up to hit me, I'm just tapping the white. I've been adjusting all the settings from the back of the line, so when it's my time, I'll show them how the platinum shine. Cause I'm still hopping in the algorithm, looking for some shit to stir up. Half as bars as pigeon, says American like it's a slur. They know if it do me sweet enough to sign me on a deal, so if I do know that I'm making millions just to keep it real. What you wanna, bro, but if you wanna, bro, yeah, we can up the temp and turn it to a sauna, bro. Doing up iguana, bro, but are you on it though? See, I don't think this heat is healthy for the vulnerable. Call me what you wanna, bro, but if you wanna, bro, yeah, we can up the temp and turn it to a sauna, bro. Doing up
the human life machine, aka the hot freak intellectual, young Gigadra, the Nigerian Dandada, Ieyasu Toku Ganja, Miyamoto Too Flashy, Hattori trapping out the band, I don't pay for my Netflix, I got people for that, aka Charles Spaznable, Bling Hyuk An, aka that kid from Too Many Places to Count, aka Mr. Black and Platinum. Guys, I know I've been away for like what? I know it's been like half a year, but you have to bear with me that whenever I do this, where I like go into the shadows and I come back just randomly, just know that there were like if you haven't been following, I've been on Twitter being very angry every day, posting nonsense. So just know that I've been living my life there, but also know that I've been working behind the scenes on some very, very good, like, how can I put this? On some like immaculate changes, and you guys wouldn't even believe what I've got planned. Like this whole channel's about to like completely change up as soon as I drop this next video. What was that song at the start of the stream? That is an unreleased song that I worked on called Iguana. It is produced by a fan, one of your contemporaries, guys. It was produced by somebody who was in the comment section, and I found the beat he made. He made a really cool one, and I decided to rap over it. It's called Iguana, and one day it will be on my first album. That's another thing I'm working on separate to all of this, but like one thing at a time. I've got a whole bunch of shit that I'm like trying to get sorted. The issue is when you are capable of more than one thing in life. Do you have a six-pack? Hell the fuck no, I don't have a six-pack. I don't have a six-pack yet. Not yet. I don't. I have lost a bunch of weight though. I am no longer a fatso. I think maybe around 2016, 17, I was definitely a fatso. Like, oh my God, I was like, Jesus. I was looking a bit mad. But now, Now I feel like I've lost a bit of weight, and I feel like I'm looking a bit more like how I want to look in life. And I'm going to start building up some muscle to where I look even more like how I want to look in life. But that's not even the important part. The important part is we're having fun. We're doing some fun stuff tonight. I was having a conversation with a few friends who are all here, like all the gang's all here. I'm not gonna tell them to introduce themselves yet because they're all muted, but the gang's all here. They're all ready to talk. They're all like fucking chomping at the bit to get at speaking at me. But we're just gonna chill for a bit before we get onto all of that. Let me actually do some housekeeping first. So I am not abandoning the Twitch. Okay. Wait, what? Young skinny Jimmy still lives in my head right through. Who's man? LOL. I'm not abandoning the Twitch. All right, Twitch is still something that we're gonna pursue. I just have to get some things sorted out. How can I put this? Broadcast setup wise, I don't necessarily like how my house looks at the moment because I moved into a new place and it's a great place to live in, obviously. Like, I enjoy living in the place I currently live. But, there's a difference between living in a place and, like, having to make content in a place. And the thing that most YouTubers won't tell you is that when they, like, especially if they, like, don't rent out a set that just looks like a room, and if they do it if they're, like, these YouTubers who do their things in their own room, like, these YouTubers who do their shit in their own fucking room, they set every single thing you see on camera up. If they are like if they're like professional about it, if they know what they're doing, like, they will make sure every single aspect that is caught on camera is pre-planned. And this goes for people like Hassan. This goes for people like fucking Giguk. This goes for like Trixie, and pretty much everyone else who does content where their face is seen. So because I'm reorienting my channel around more live action content, yeah, that's another important thing to note. We're kind of evolving past the primarily behind the camera disembodied voice style of presentation. To be honest, this is because we're just having fun, and this is like a stream that I can like just talk to because it's like fucking 10 people here. Like, I'm getting a bit more confident in how I look as a person, right? I'm getting a bit more comfortable in my own body and in my own skin. I'm more comfortable being in front of a camera now, and I now own a camera. That's another important aspect to it. So we're gonna start working on getting live action scenes and shit done. Yes, everyone, I'm still alive. Actually, I'm doing this stream to remind everybody that this channel is still active. This channel is still active. I'm still going to make videos. Like, no, please go tell everybody that you know. Like, this is the Idris Elba meme, bruv. Like, go tell everybody. Go tell the people that we're up. All right, go tell them, mate. Like, seriously, full on Idris Elba. Like, tell the people them that we are up. Like, so the next video is going to be about Orientalism. I've talked about this with people before. Like, the last time I was pretty active, I was talking about that same video. I won't say I've been working on that one video the entire time. I'm working on pretty much all the videos that are going to be coming after that one video. The issue is that that one video is the video that I need done before I can come back, because it's kind of like setting up a lot of what the rest of my channel is going to be about from now on, So, oh, I see you're making OnlyFans content now. Had to get a bigger setup. LOL, bruv. If Nino was on the OnlyFans, bro, these gal them would not be making no money. I'll be taking them things from them, bro. Like, I'd have gal on my page. I'd have man them on my page. Everybody would be on my page, bro. Like, they all want 9, bro. They all want 9. 9 is big sexy for everybody. You already know what the vibes is. Even though I'm in a committed relationship. Hello. Anyway, guys, you guys are ready to come in now. Start introducing yourselves. Unmute yourselves. Come talk. Come join. Like, yeah. Oh, my days.
Davey here.
I mean, yep, that's Davey. Everyone else can introduce themselves. This is a roll call. Can we please behave like we're on a broadcast? Jesus Christ.
Name Sheen. Oh, Shay. You can call me either way.
We know that your name's She. We don't have to say your name She. We just have to like say hi and introduce it. Like, oh my god, Womi are the last one.
I think everybody could use a bit of a refresher at this point. I mean, it's been a minute.
Yeah. Oh my.
Dusting off.
Dusting off the old whatever.
Yeah,
But,
people don't know the lore.
So so the thing is, I have
Hello?
a few different. Yeah. How you doing? How you doing?
Oh yeah, I didn't know like the push to talk.
Wait, have you been speaking? Oh no.
Oh, you been. Yeah. Wait. This particular one is push to talk, right? Is it still push to talk? Or is it
It's
different?
push to talk for me.
Okay.
Yeah.
So everybody just get their fucking hands fucking like strapped to the. Anyway, yo, you know what? Yeah, I just realized there's memes that I wanted to address. All right, there's memes that we have to address today.
Oh, here we go.
There's memes we have to address today. This Amber Heard Johnny Depp situation, bro. Oh my god. Hey, oi. Oh.
Talk about shit to bed.
So so before we get started, I want to make something very clear. Here at the Nano Broadcast, we take matters of domestic violence and spousal abuse extremely seriously. It's really not a fucking laughing matter when a person's caught in a relationship where the person that's supposed to be their loved one and providing them with like support and care and just, you know, companionship is now the primary like antagonist of their life. That's kind of like a hellish situation to be in, whether you're a man or a woman, you know? Like, and it can happen to men and women. And you know the wildest thing is, it's crazy because this is probably the first massively internationally publicized time we've seen it happen to both a man and a woman. Like, we have seen in front of our eyes the reasons both of those people think the other is abusive, right? And I'm not about to be the person here who says whether or not one party is more aggrieved than the other. It's Johnny Depp. But like, I'm joking. It's not Johnny Depp, because if Amber Heard's testimony about the sexual assault isn't a fucking blatant lie, and if she isn't lying on the fucking stand the way I know she is, but you know, it's court, we have to give them the benefit of the doubt. But if that isn't the case, then even if the claims of abuse that Amber Heard are claiming are correct, she's done not equal. Not even gonna do the whole like, oh, he said, she said, blame, equal, comeuppance, whatever. It's not like we're not power scaling abuse. Okay, I don't feel like doing doing anime power scaling for like gaslighting, but I do think it's important to note that that like she actively would egg fights on and stop this person from leaving. Now, I'm not saying that men have any place attacking or fighting women, but in a situation where a woman's being aggressive to you, and you're trying to piece the scene and exit, and then like they are actively like getting in front of you and stopping you from like, look, man, I'm not saying I relate to that, but in general, that's a rough position to be in. It's a mad position to be caught in, because on the one hand, right? So are women worth it? Of course they're worth it. If you want a companionship in life, and also, but mind you, I don't think I should be the only one talking on this. Like, you guys, I also feel like it would be nice if.
I mean,
Oh yeah, I don't want to talk over.
All right.
I just want to talk
They have-
over.
I
That's
mean,
all.
I just think it's mutual abuse from two parties who are just bad for each other to begin with.
Facts. That's
Yeah.
pretty much all we're getting at. Like, that is really all I'm getting at. Like, and that is
Yeah.
all that needs to be said. But did you lot see the fucking video of the girl? Did you lot see the video of the girl who fucking made a TikTok of her waking up in the early morning to go to the fucking trial? Bro?
Yeah.
That
Yeah.
was
Like-
so
No, the way we're treating the child is fucking. The way we're
Nah,
treating this child.
Oh, even talking about it on stream like this, bruv, it's like,
Yeah, the way we're treating.
circus.
Yeah, but we're not
been
putting
off
the
the record
Sigma
on that
male
shit.
music over the fucking Johnny Depp like interview,
Yeah,
are
no,
we?
Johnny
Like,
Depp is turning into a lynch point for like the worst kinds of
Like-
dudes, right? Because it's like
Yeah.
they got the one. Like, all it takes is the one. and
people
now
will
it's
just
making
make
it, like,
YouTube shorts of just like
all right,
bass drop.
People can always get more. People can always get more icky. That's
Oh
pretty
my
much
gosh.
the worst of it.
It's not
Alright,
even a matter of
alright,
people being- it's not even a matter of people being icky. Like, it's just
It's 100% that. It's 100% that. Here's what it is. Like, dudes are like on the prowl. Dudes have this sense for like safe misogyny. They're like a certain kind of guy is always looking for like
You gotta find the right ironic flavor.
not
Oh my
not even
God.
ironic.
Someone
It's
said
Safe
like,
misogyny.
Someone
There's
said Nano
One,
X
like,
Belle Delphine collab. Only if that X is a fucking throwing star. Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
the views of Nino do not reflect any of.
What? Ew.
Yo.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Kidding.
Wow.
Kidding. Nah, Belle Delphine's a honey trap. If you know, you know.
I really don't even wanna. Yeah.
Me
So,
neither.
but yeah, no. This
I'm
whole
too
thing.
old.
Belle
for this
Delphine.
shit.
Belle Delphine is an FBI agent. Like she's like Agent Delphine is actually like a CIA / FBI informant that basically like corrals a bunch. Her OnlyFans page is used to corral a bunch of pedophiles and like have them like sent to gulags. That's literally what the Belle Delphine OnlyFans is for. Have you noticed how you've never met a person who bought that gamer girl P? Exactly.
I mean, that's because I don't associate with the kind
Oh
of people. Who
yeah.
would.
Let's also talk about like how.
Stay woke.
Nah, Raz.
I don't know anybody
You have to
as
understand. We've got to mix in
What?
the real conspiracy theories with bullshit ones, so they don't ever know we're serious.
But it's not even a conspiracy. Like, Raz, you're talking about men being prowlers. Bad Baby made 53 million of OnlyFans the second she turned 18. It ain't no fucking, oh, they're just on the sly. The minute she turned 18, niggas had their clocks out. Like, oh, okay, yeah.
Elijah says you mean Interpol. Yeah, she's part of Interpol. Yeah, it's fucking Interpol. Belle Delphine is an Interpol agent who gets like
Oh my god,
who's
bro.
internationally like fucking getting bare people.
International narcs.
Just knocking bare people out. Like it's mad.
For sure.
The views of
For
Nino
sure.
represent everyone in the stream. They also represent everyone watching him. Huh.
Yeah, if we go down, y'all going down too.
Exactly. You're damn right.
Hey, they're
Y'all-
not at me because I'm white.
Correct.
Like, hey, everybody, go download the Anarchist Cookbook. I'm joking. I'm literally joking. In a video game, in Minecraft, please.
They're not
in every
at me
video game.
because I'm white.
She'd be like, you want to hit a guy with a disability, would you?
You wouldn't hurt an Irish
Shim
guy,
would be the
you?
one to use that fucking line in a movie, bro. Like, he would be the guy to be like, you wouldn't hit a guy with a disability, huh? I was like, and then like,
So much for a tolerant left.
But the funniest thing, but the funniest thing about Shim is that he's like 6'2" and he's big, so like, like he would say these foolish things, like, it would be like someone fused, like, it would be like someone fused. Oh, I'm trying to think of a big person. Yeah, someone fused Braun Strowman and Felix Biederman together. Like, Jesus Christ. That's what Sheem is like. Like, someone who just says crazy, annoying things and then also is big. Like, like that's...
Oh yeah, no, I figured out I'm annoying well back.
Not annoying in, like, the bad... You are like Columbo annoying, where you use your powers for good. That's... You know what I mean?
I'm not Keffel's annoying.
Oh my
And on the
gosh.
opposite side, you got like Ben
Everybody-
Shapiro annoying.
Yeah,
So
exactly. Like, can we talk about how Columbo is a fucking G, bro? Like,
Why did everybody start watching Columbo all of a
No
sudden?
one
What
because
has to
he's
start-
hard
no-
as fuck. He just be smoking in
listen-
the cup, bro.
listen-
like, what do you mean?
That was the
Listen,
70s.
how many of you have grandmas? How many of you have like older women in your lives?
Yeah, like
Exactly.
Murder She Wrote. Yeah, Columbo.
If that is there, if one statement is true, it is true for the rest of it. All of you are watching Columbo. If there's any, especially older black ladies, older like black and African women, they love that motherfucking like crazy white man. Like they love them some fucking Columbo. My grandma loved that shit. They used to play Columbo in Nigeria. Like and they used to. Oh
my
God.
granddad loved that shit.
I don't know what like the world what had such a grip. What about Columbo had such a grip on like the entire world?
Yeah, like I don't.
He's just American.
He was the
Sherlock Holmes.
personality.
He's Sherlock Holmes for old people.
He was like Sherlock Holmes for the poor.
But
He was
neurotic.
Nah, Sherlock Holmes got carried by Watson. Columbo just
It's like,
out
when
there,
did
like
Sherlock-
Yeah,
Holmes-
Columbo. Number one, Sherlock Holmes is a waste man who has to like fucking like who has to make his like working class assistant look bad before he can figure anything out. Like number two, like fucking Columbo does it on his J's. First of all, like Columbo does the whole thing on his Jack J's. And number two, the only people Columbo targets are the wealthy, which is beautiful. Like he's only like calling out rich assholes on their bullshit. That's the beautiful thing about Colombo. Jotaro likes Colombo. Yeah, Jotaro from fucking what's it called? From oh my god. Wait, why is everyone why does everyone stop talking? Like the moment I
Because it's push to talk. I have to
sorry, I
remember
just
to
don't have
like
a lot
keep
to
pushing
contribute
that
to
shit.
Colombo
fine. You know what?
conversation.
We're going back to bunker 1.
Innit?
Right. I decided to because I wanted to start the stream in a push to talk environment. Now that the stream has moved on, we can do it. Watson is a bin man. Yeah, he is a bin man. Grew up on Colombo. One more thing. Oh my god. Excuse me. One more thing. Oh my god. That nigga. Yo, he can what? Oh man. Someone used to make Colombo better. One more thing his way into some pussy. Like. Can you imagine doing that? One more thinging your way into some pussy. Like, how would that even happen? Like, one more thing, madam. Did you know that I am a fabulous cunnilingus expert? Wow, that was
That's
dead. I
enough
agree.
That's
an
enough
awful
of
joke.
that.
That was an awful joke. I'll take that. I'm horrible at this. But regardless,
It's okay. We'll cut it. We'll cut that in the.
we don't have to cut it. Like, bro, like we're deleting the stream.
I
the
just
moment
re-
I go off.
I just
the moment I go
realized
offline
when
anyway.
I just
Then we
realized when
roll
we
that
set to push the top, we set to push the T.
Sheem,
God.
no. Okay, thank goodness. I bombed and then Sheem bombed. Thank God. Like,
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I was able to like collect that. I was able to like go unscathed because of how bad that was.
Bruh. That was a Corday bar, bro. Don't ever say that shit again.
Up and coming
My man
streamers,
Colin
yeah.
is going
This
to
is
you.
the reason why a peanut gallery is important. Because if you fucking drop the ball, someone else is gonna drop the ball even harder, and you could just like, get the ball rolling back again from that. That's just how it rolls, baby. Anyway, oh my days.
Let's
I feel
talk
like
about
this-
future being.
TBH, I feel like this method of streaming, like the way H3H3 does it, and the way like a few other people. I mean, I guess Stephen Crowder also does the peanut gallery method of like streaming, like having a bunch of people.
We don't need to attribute it to him.
I'm
speaking of
not
Steven
gonna
Crowder,
attribute it
I
to
got-
him. Okay, actually, no.
Yeah.
Let's not
Yeah.
give it to Stephen Crowder. Let's give it to fucking what's his name? Who's the
No.
Howard? What's his face? Can't remember.
Stern?
Howard
I don't know.
Stern.
Stern?
Yeah. Howard Stern. at the peanut
Yeah,
gallery.
no.
Oh,
that's-
shit.
That's radio.
Yeah.
That's radio shit.
Yeah, it's
That's
radio,
not like
man.
yeah.
It's just like talk, we're doing talk radio for the people, man.
Talk
you know.
radio.
Yeah, we could have a
News
call-in
ratings.
section, you know.
You know, actually, for real, we really can have a call-in section. Here's what we should do, because Discord has something called
Stages.
Actually, you know what? Yeah.
Yeah, Discord
No.
has stages.
No.
You just need a community Discord.
No. We can yeah. Discord does have stages. I can just right now we can go to the other Discord that like actually allows people in and just have like the audience call in. But we'll do that.
Oh, yeah.
later. We'll do
Well,
that-
yeah,
we'll
we're
do
in the
that
gay,
a
we're in the
different
gay
time.
community.
I haven't heard Sheeman forever. Still has a bad mind. Glad to see nothing change. I think his internet connection got better. Yeah, Sheem's internet connection definitely got better. Either his or mine got better.
Yeah.
One or the other. It's
Mm.
one or the other.
Yeah, these people have nostalgia for me.
Honestly.
Mhm.
Bro, if I
You know,
oh
because
man, if I
radio
joined this
stays, there's
server
no way.
way back, bro. Fam. Oh man.
I mean, really, the glory days of this server are still ahead of it because the moment I start becoming a bit more active on YouTube again, well,
Phoenix thing, yeah.
AKA now, AKA literally as of this fucking moment. Oh, but I got the Chun-Li though.
You need to get some cosplayers in here
Why do I
that are
know?
active.
H3H3
Get the
was
people
real
in.
music. No.
No,
I'm
he
not joking.
wasn't. He was never real. Nah. Come on. Y'all see Vape Nation with rose tinted glasses, and you thought, oh yeah, he's so good. No, he wasn't. He was never good. You just had a low bar for comedy. Fuck, I hate it here. Okay.
No, HGA3 was good. HGA3 was good.
Nah,
Ethan's still
come on.
funny. Ethan's still
Come on,
funny.
bro.
Ethan's still funny. I
Sophie's
still think
fun.
I miss Sophie Frank.
But the thing is, he's still around. He's still got a podcast. So the longevity is there. You can't even fight it. You can't fight the longevity,
God.
bro. Like, When are
My
you bringing,
sister still watches him.
when are you
Oh
bringing
my
the
I'm
House
so
of
surprised.
Spunk Bunker back?
I'm surprised H3 outlived
Who's on that White
Keemstar.
Castle internet in 2022? And who's on that White Castle internet in 2022? Jesus
Keemstar
Christ.
is just alive on hatred alone now, bro. I don't know what powers him. Like,
I was surprised Mr. Enter is still alive.
I
like
think it's
Hatred and
someone said I think it's harder to bring back a somewhat dead channel rather than to restart a new one. Well then fuck it, I'll restart a new one. Like I can do that too, right? I'll just I can upload the same video on 2 channels.
yeah.
Like you got like I
You
own the
should-
video. Like I own the video. I'll do that. Fuck it. I'll make a. You know what? Yeah, the new channel is gonna be called the Ure. The Ure, because like I like just like K underscore and then Ure with the Y. With
But
with
don't
upper-
say it out loud, cause some people might take that shit and extort motherfuckers, bro. Like, I don't know.
I mean, if they take it and it doesn't work, I'll just make a different name. I'm an infinite flowing well.
It's just testing the waters.
I am an infinite flowing well of creativity. Nobody can outmatch me in anything I decide to set my mind to. That's the beauty of my existence, and everybody else is that for themselves. You understand? You see, that's true enlightenment. Understanding that you are the shit.
Just pouring it all over.
Understand?
Nah, I don't know. I disagree because some people are bare sneaky and they'll
Okay,
never
no.
reach their potential. Like I'm
That is
talking
true.
about, like
that is okay. Oh my god, this nigga said, I don't know, man. Some people are just like, you know,
Some people
are
ain't
just
shit.
Takers. Some people are just
Like-
takers, bro. Like some people are just like, I don't know, man. Like some people are just like
See-
pieces of shit, bro. Like
I
I
mean,
don't know.
like,
See-
some
People are like doomed to walk this earth. Some people are just doomed
See-
to walk this earth like fucking lame. Like oh my god.
See, there's black people and then there's
Some people have negative canto too. I mean, positive
NPC
canto,
core.
positive canto tilt. Oh my god, yeah, that's what it's positive canto tilt, right? When it goes up, yeah. Oh my god. Anyway, no, do the impossible, bring this channel back from the dead. You know what? Yeah, I'm actually very convinced that you can't bring back a channel from the dead, but you can start a new one. And if you are promoted by the right sources early enough. For example, you know who's friends with me, who's a great guy, who I love, and who's one of the best wrestlers in the WWE right now? Brennan Williams, aka Mason. I can't remember his other name. What's his fucking Mason?
really thought you was gonna say CM Punk.
No, not Mason Ryan. Oh Jesus! Let me
Wait,
look
if you
up
could get us WWE connections, I have a few friends that would like
yeah,
some
okay,
tickets.
cool. Yeah, so anyone who watches the fucking wrestling and knows a guy named Mace who wrestles on fucking on WWE, that's actually a person I know. He is he's just a great guy, and he's also a VTuber. If any of you are familiar with Jibo, he's got a pretty decent following, and he's also a guy that I can be if I'm to like drop, and again, if we're doing like promotion and talking about how like getting yourself back on track after you drop something and like no one's watched it for a while, it's really just a matter of like getting it in front of the right eyes in the right time. And you know what I'm realizing, like, nothing is stopping me from making a whole new channel. Like,
Yeah, fresh start. Yeah.
nothing is stopping me from doing that. There is no reason I shouldn't, really.
Mach
Especially since
2.
and I can just kill this thing and call it 9-0 again. Like,
You could have a swan song for this channel, like a live stream for it.
Mm.
Like, you know.
True, this could
no,
just be like the.
no, I'll make a last video. You know
This
what?
could be the Flash.
You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna make a last video that's different from the video I was planning to release. The Orientalism video will be the first in the new channel. I have a different video I'm gonna make here.
That Orientalism video is going to be your flashpoint in there.
The Orientalism video is no. I think I do have a different video I want to make.
2022.
Let me see.
It just keeps
something.
getting pushed back.
Blah 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 blah. Ah, found it. And you know what? I think I'm gonna drop this video, and whoever sees it, and then I'll just start a new channel.
I mean, again, also you got
And
to
don't
remember
nobody should spoil the name of it, but like once you see, well, oh Jesus, sorry, ignore the locked version I just sent while I quickly turn it into the shareable version because 9.0 tech support strikes again, ladies and gents.
Also, again, like 9.0 does have some bad baggage as well with the whole Gamergate shit.
Yeah, I can just be Cure. I can just be
Yeah.
the. Plus, I found this out the other day. Instead of just Kurodo, you can actually read the kanji for ghost as Yure, meaning I can just like I'm already Cure. It can be like a fucking play on words. Cure, Yure, 9.0, like oh my god, it's
Curate. Yeah.
Q like yeah. And plus, some weirdos are gonna say cure, and it's gonna sound like curate, and I'm gonna sound like a curator. So yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
worse.
Oh my god, it works on so many levels, even for the racist ones.
Yeah.
So yeah, for those of you who can see the video I just linked, that's when I was halfway through writing, and I think this is gonna be the last video I release on this channel. It's just gonna be like me actively going through me. It's gonna. I just figured it out. I figured out what my next steps are gonna be, and I think I had to do a live stream to come to this conclusion. And it's funny because I'm gonna delete this live stream, and when like I make the video and like people start sharing it amongst each other and like sharing the information that I say in this video, it's like, oh my god. And none of y'all better. Everyone who's looking at it right now should fucking keep quiet. Like I know what y'all are seeing, and I know if you're actually like reading it. Oh my god. To clarify, the video I'm talking about was the shelved response to Sea Dog VA, to the drama that surrounded Sea Dog VA. It was going to be me using that drama as a jumping off point to make some very, very sharp claims about this game that we're all in. Right? And I shelved it because like the script got too mean spirited, and I decided there was like if I want to continue making videos on this channel, I don't want to like have this be like the thing. I don't want this to be a thing that like distracts folks. But I realized it doesn't have to. What I'm gonna do is just gonna release this on the 9.0 channel, kill the 9.0 channel, like let it stay up, but like not use it. Then make a new channel where I just post my newest good video. Because what I've noticed now is YouTube wants brand new channels that have like immaculate videos as their first video. So
And shorts. They really like YouTube shorts as well.
I'm not doing shorts. No, you don't have to do shorts
No?
to hit the algorithm.
Okay.
No, you don't
Actually,
have to
do you
it's
stop
actually,
Reddit stuff?
it's actually like the inverse, right? It's either you do it the shorts way, right? It's either you do it where you like have shorts peppered in and with regular length videos, or you just have like 4-hour videos, and then you get fed into the algorithm. It's such a brute force way of keeping people on the platform because remember, like at the end of the day, it's the point of the platform is to keep people on the platform to show them more ads. Simple as that.
That's why I get the 5. That's why you get YouTube 2-minute YouTube videos more ads than a TV show.
So hold up, just out of curiosity, because like this is kind of relevant for me. If I were to say make a video about like a particular game, but I'm thinking it's going to be a shorter one, and I also already plan on making a video on like the sequel to that game, would it make more sense algorithmically if I just
To make
like,
both
said,
videos? Fuck it, and make both videos? And as one, yes, do both, and then call it like an overview of the series. Yes, that's what they do now. Have you not noticed how YouTube works? Niggas are just taking their series and putting them into one video.
Yeah.
That's why you get the 5-hour video
Like,
essays.
yeah, exactly. Niggas are just taking stuff they would have released as like 5 videos over the course of like 3 months and just dropping them as one big sploot.
Yeah. Because that H Bomber guy Deus Ex mock video feels like it's about 4 separate 1-hour videos.
Yeah.
We're a long ways from the 10-minute time limit of your.
And you know what, yeah? If I'm to be honest with you guys, if you want to know like a big fact, I'm kind of shook because I don't know if I can compete in this era of like we need 2-hour videos. Because like, all right, let me be real with you, yeah. I could write movies and I could write scripts and I could write plays, right? I can do all of that stuff. That's what I went to school for. That's what I'm good at. But when it comes to like writing video essays, bro, I'm like, it's an essay. It has to end some point. Like, like, you know, like I can't just like keep going and going. But like, I
mean,
guess,
that's my
what are you, a professor?
exactly.
I mean, that's my issue with the video essays. That's my issue with the video essays is that people have to be more interesting for you to get them to watch it for 4 hours, and like a lot of people just aren't. I don't want to watch an arcade video for 40 minutes.
So
You're right.
to Nanorock. No. To Nanorock, I want to clarify. I have no beef whatsoever with anybody in Trash Taste. Those are my boys. You have to understand. Those are my guys. You know me? Like, I love Gigok. I don't have to like tell anyone that I'm friends with Gigok, right? And I don't have to tell anyone that like I'm cool. Like I like the anime man. And see, dog, he's a sweet guy. The only issue I have.
I'm jealous.
Shout out to Jesse for that meme though.
No, but the only issue. Shouts out to them. But like the only issue that was here, the only thing that happened. So no, but listen, the thing that happened, right? When I think about, how can I put this? When I think about like
they can't be an authority in a ship posting group at the same time. You have to be one or the other.
Please, you know what? Yeah. Sheem, thank you.
Him again.
Bro,
he's the crystallizer, bro. He can just crystallize fucking thoughts, bro.
She really has. He can peer into my brain and like really just sit, like that's the dangerous thing about like me talking to him about stuff. Like if I just talk for long enough, Sheem will just essentially just like write a book with all of my ideas, and then like I'll get thrown in jail because people will be.
Sheem is the broken clock that accidentally tells profit sometimes.
Yeah, people will be able to break through all of the fucking fluff I put out there to make sure they don't understand my real points. It's like Jesus. Yeah, you can't both be. You can't have your cake and eat it too. You can't have this big position. You can't be literally the most visible Westerners in Japan talking about anime, right? You can't be the most. No. There is literally there's no two words about it for a whole fucking month. I'm not even subscribed to Trash Taste, bruv. I'm not subscribed to Trash Taste, but you wanna know what I saw? Ads with their faces in it. So please, I don't want to hear nobody telling me nothing about they're not that big of a podcast. No, shut the fuck up.
That's huge.
They are literally the biggest fucking anime podcast in history, probably.
My friends who don't even watch anime have seen them, though.
I don't even think there's like Gaunt basically took what we dreamed Potaku could be, like moving literally. Like, let me actually give you the lowdown. Most of the stuff that Gaunt has done with Trash Taste is the plans he used to talk to me and Holden about for Potaku, right? Like, not saying there's any not saying that that's a bad thing. Absolutely not. I think that's genius. I think he was always gonna make those moves. He was always gonna like get to where he is. But at the same time, we are now. I mean,
that's why you started Potaku.
Give me a second. We are now at a point, and this is the sad part. This is actually a very sad fact. We're at a point, where with great power comes a little bit of that. What comes that great responsibility? Because now you can't go on just Twitter and just talk about anime the same wrong way we used to talk about it before we actually were forced to learn how the fucking industry worked. Before y'all niggas moved there, before y'all niggas got bought out by the people who own anime. Oh my god, that was the beef I had. Literally, I wasn't streaming at the time, and I was chatting a lot of shit, and I was like tweeting a lot about it. But like, if I'm to this is really what my last video on this channel is gonna be about, and I think I'm gonna give the taste now. You can't have your fucking cake and eat it too. And also, we don't have a community here. We don't have community as anime fans. That does not exist. All of you who think we are part of some kind of fandom, that is not real. That is not real. You want to know what you're in? You're in a consumer group. You're not in a
You're
fandom
in a
anymore.
society.
You're not in a fandom anymore.
Mm.
Oh, he's shit talking. He shit talking Cool Japan. Watch out! Oh my god! Yeah, Elijah already knows. Elijah already knows. Elijah already knows where I'm going, bro. He already knows where the fuck I'm going with this. Because number one, Elijah's a fellow traveler who also see. You know what? I on a lot of levels, Elijah, I'm sorry. I will say that. I will say my apologies now. I'm very sorry because I didn't see it when I was a kid. I was on the drug. I was on it. I was huffing it too. I was huffing it as well. I was huffing the Orientalism with everybody else. I was snorting it like fucking cane, brother. Like,
You were tripping balls.
yeah. And now as an adult, looking back and looking at the industry as it is now, and looking at anime culture as it is now, and looking at what anime is now. Brother, I can't stand by it. I'm gonna do everything in my power to undermine this industry, to undermine the people who have made this industry the way it is, even if that includes people I love.
It's like geek culture. It's just more of a. It's just more
Even
of
if
a.
that includes people I respect, even if that includes people who like literally made who I am today.
Like the most mainstream
like a
voices
Code
just
Geass
seem
plan,
much
bro.
more generic.
Like a what?
Like the Code Geass plan, like towards the end, what Lelouch was trying to do.
Well, I mean, the saddest part is no one seems to take that tract of anime anymore. The revolutionary tract, the anti-establishment tract, you know? Does no one remember that shit in anime anymore? Does no one remember the
Well, it's like asking. Well, it's like when you point out, like, oh, the rebellion fighting against the Empire in Star Wars. Like, it's that same shit. We're like, nope, gotta turn brain off. Just, I gotta feel good in the moment. That's all that I
It's
days,
not
my
what my
days,
Funko
y'all.
Pop looks
Like,
like. Like that sort of shit, you know?
Overnight, boom, poof, presto, fucking change, or y'all became anti-spirals. And that's
capitalism.
but that's,
consumer-
let's tell it as it is, brother. Boom, fucking
Capitalism.
presto, boom, fucking presto, change, or y'all became fucking anti-spirals, bro.
That's the thing. Capitalism. If revolutionary media is met on.
It's not even capitalism, bro. It's like it's not even capitalism. It's not even like capitalism is like the okay. Capitalism is like the thing at the top, right? That like informs everything. Like the air you breathe right now is capitalism. We live under the system of capitalism. So everything that we exist under is capitalism.
You can sell air as well.
So that's not necessarily that's not necessarily like the thing that we're talking about. What I'm talking about is that like it's not even capitalism. It's a specific face of. It's a specific aspect of human thinking that's useful to capitalism, and that's called Orientalism.
Where's your principles?
That's called Orientalism. And you know what? I'm not gonna touch any of that today because that's giving away the go on like my best video to date, TBH, and I'm not gonna talk about that until I make the new channel. But as far as the next video goes, like that I've now decided to make. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I just decided to like executive decision this like on live air. That's hilarious. But as far as the next video
You
goes,
need that piss and vinegar to sell.
oh my god. As far as the next video goes, I am literally calling out Cool Japan. The problem with Cool Japan. Oh my god, that's my way out. The problem with Cool Japan.
Let's fucking go.
And here's the alternative title. There is no anime community.
Yeah.
Because you are not a community. You have completely subordinated anything communal about all of yourselves. You are now fully consumers.
I mean, that's kind of how you feel about anime is how I kind of feel about fandom as a whole.
Oh, actually, yeah, you're correct. We're no longer a community.
I'm sure there's connecting points in the video.
We've abandoned the communal here. We've abandoned the communal here, and it's not that anime doesn't exist. Take it a bit serious there, just cartoons. You know what? Yeah, like I'm almost 30 years old, right? And when I was 15. There were guys who are my age now who would have fucking blown a gasket on you saying that. And those guys now are all like professors and like fucking the either professors or like they're like grown with kids and shit, and not worried about where the medium is now. They're probably stocked up on like the 57 DVDs of Jesus, I don't know, Sakigake or Tokujuku or some shit from the 80s or some fucking mecha stuff. Like they have abandoned us. Like the people who truly understand anime that are older than me have abandoned us. Like they don't care anymore. They're like completely checked out of this culture because they realize what I realize. Like Elijah, for example, like. like Elijah, for example, they've completely abandoned this community. Elijah's only here because he knows me and because he loves me as like I'm like a little brother to him. If it weren't for me, Elijah, if it weren't for me and the few other people in this anime community that he like talks to, anime wouldn't really like anime. Talking about anime on the internet would not even appeal to him. He would literally just keep it to his IRL life. That's how much I know about him. That's how much I know about him. Like that's if it weren't for like me and a few of the other people he knows, like he would just keep anime as a restricted thing he does like after work or some shit. He would never talk about it online or whatever.
We facing some hard truths today.
Like and that's so if we're being honest about all of this, anyone younger than me, and I get wow, I feel like a big brother now. I didn't know I was ever gonna be in this position.
Yeah, we're kind of sunning the whole VC right over.
Anyone younger than me, basically, yeah. You aren't in an anime community, and I don't necessarily think most of you remember if you were ever in one. The last time I remember being in one was 2016, and I think that was the last year I was in one. I think that was the last like gasp for that kind of like communal spirit, because now you can't even like it's like everyone's retreated to Discord. Like that's where communities are. If you want a real online community where you talk to people about things you care about, you have to go to a closed source place like Discord.
Yeah.
There's no.
How do you find other Discords? I only have us and a few others.
I got into Hyperpop and then I met like an artist and then like got invited to their Discord and just like.
Yeah,
it's just bound to happen in some way or the other.
Yeah, the last fun time extravaganza. Don't you remember those times? Like y'all remember those times? I remember. Like
yeah, no, I remember that. That's why I should have joined. But
I remember.
Even this stream.
Remember when?
Like this stream felt different. People posting here know what I'm talking about. This stream felt very different. Like talking about anime felt different. Like where the horizons of the medium felt different. The hope of the medium felt different. Like the stuff that was coming out felt more interesting. Like maybe it was just because I was younger and there was more life to live and I didn't know.
Nah, look on Annie chat right now. That shit is mid as fuck right now.
We're getting 40s.
You're talking like geriatric. We're in our 20s.
Obviously, but the thing is, when you're talking about like a medium that is so hyper youth focused, we're forced to feel this. Like if we were into sports, we wouldn't feel this way.
Yeah, I don't feel like that about UFC because I'm like Alowski's been fighting. He's 40 years old nearly, and he's been fighting for time.
I love UFC. I don't ever feel like that about UFC. Like I don't feel like.
Yeah, this is a hell of a way to shape our psyche.
I don't even feel that way about fucking like wrestling, bro. Like I literally don't feel that way about pro wrestling. Like pro wrestling, I don't feel like I'm an old pro wrestling fan. I feel like as far as pro wrestling fans go, I'm like in the younger like 20%. I feel like
the only other thing I feel this way about is the MCU.
I've had too much.
You are way older,
to be honest.
I don't see in my mind. I'm not like these people. I don't view the MCU as like separate from superhero comics. The MCU is just the adaptations of superhero comics to me. Like, and superhero comics are a thing that I'm already into, and that are like that 50-year-old people are into, that 80-year-old people are into. Like, bro, like superhero comics are one of America's oldest like modern art forms. So, like,
I mean, if anything, superhero is just the opposite of noir, in a sense.
Yeah, more or less. And like the thing about
basically it's old, Shame. It's old.
So like the thing about anime is that, or at least the thing about actually no, it's not even anime. It's otaku culture. Let's be very specific about that. It's like weird. And actually, I don't even
Let's
think it's
dissect.
Actually, you know what? Yeah, are you guys willing to? Are you guys willing to let me theorize and like do some?
Yeah,
like,
nah, strap in. We're strapped in.
like, all
Let's
right.
go.
We can stop you.
Do it
I
to
feel
me.
like you know how back in the day we used to make the joke about how I'm not an otaku, I'm a weeaboo. I
That was the
genuinely,
thing. Yeah.
I genuinely
I
think
thought it was the other way around usually.
much like no, I'm not a weeaboo, I'm an otaku. Or what's it called? Never mind.
Yeah.
Et
Yes.
cetera. But
Yeah.
I genuinely think in my mind, like this is gonna sound like weird, but follow me. You know, guys, you know how I always say let me land? I'm in the air right now, so just let me land, right? I'm very
Okay.
high up. So it's gonna take a bit. I'm gonna do some backflips.
I'll let it rock.
Just listen.
I'll let
to
it
me.
rock.
I'm gonna do
Yeah,
some
no, we-
backflips, so just listen to me, okay? So here goes.
Take your time, baby. Take your
Cleared
time.
for landing, bro. Cleared for landing, bro.
Here goes. All right. So you know how like back in the day people would like actively be like I'm not a weeaboo, I'm an otaku, and like the idea connotative idea of that was I am not some surface level appreciator who thinks this. I'm actually like someone who's invested myself in the culture. I am one of you. I'm in the deeper form of the medium, right? That's what it was. I think something strange has happened. I think we've you know how thought I'm doing another flip. This is actually another flip on top of the flip. So like nothing exists, and this is a new form of astro, like, you know, quantum physics that people are positing, but like it's the idea that nothing exists without the concept of it to be perceivable, right?
Oh, what the fuck?
So
Wait.
back before weeaboos existed, it was just otakuism. People in Japan who were super into anime were called otaku. They created something called otaku culture. They created something called otaku habits, otaku lifestyle. And then the Western observers like myself and like a lot of y'all looked at that otaku lifestyle and observed it. Maybe you rejected parts of it, maybe you embraced parts of it, but now you understand it and like don't necessarily view yourself as like a weeaboo, but more on the otaku side. What if I told you now that like instead of it just being like otaku existed and then weeaboo came and then like people, you know, call themselves weeaboos, now there is as deep and stringent a weeaboo culture as there is an otaku culture. We are in an age where we are living in the we have like there's a weeb culture. And I'm not saying this to be exclusionary. This is not my thing. I'm just saying this is an observation because I am looking at anime fans, distinct anime fans, and not even to the level of the way like I used to look at Fujoshi back in the day and be like, that's not the same kind of anime fan as I am. Because like say Vicky, for example, me and Vicky are the exact same kind of anime fan. She's a Fujo, I'm an otaku, but we are the same kind of anime fan. We're both like 27-year-old, like, you know, late 20s, been watching this stuff our whole lives, like speak like fairly good Japanese, etc. Like, not okay, I don't speak fairly good Japanese, but like are trying to speak good Japanese. But like we're the same kind of anime fan, right? And I'm sure there's a lot of other anime fans like me and Vicky out there, regardless of race, gender, sex, whatever. I look at some people and they are alien to me. Not even from a perspective of they like a different genre or they like a different type of anime. They are alien to me insofar as their appreciation and desire for what they want from the medium and how they want to interact and like coexist with the medium is so alien to me, and in a lot of ways I find it kind of I've never wanted to use this word unless it actually meant something, but fucking hell, bro, it's problematic. Very much so. Like it's problematic, and this is gonna dip into some stuff I addressed in the Orientalism video, but fucking hell, we are in a weeb culture that doesn't respect Japan. We're in a weeb culture that loves anime but does not respect Japan. And even the people who think they respect Japan are literally like hyping up some like ersatz, cartoon, semi-real, hyper-realistic version of Japan. Like
Fixated on the aesthetic.
No. These niggas, no, let me tell you something. A weeb, right? These weebs are not, they don't think of Japan when they think of Japan. You wanna know what they're thinking of? They're thinking of Quadratum. Y'all get what I mean? Y'all get what I'm saying?
Kingdom Hearts.
They're thinking of no. They're thinking of Quadratum. Do you get what I mean?
Oh,
Yeah, like what you're saying, but like, all right. Let me see if I can get on your wave.
sort of like a New York, but in Japan, kind of.
No, they're not.
It's like not that it's Japan as the. It's not Japan. It's Japan as defined by like what it's not almost.
Kinda.
Japan is defined by like what comes from it.
Yeah.
No, am I losing?
Yeah.
Am I losing the plot?
No, that's exactly the plot. That's the literal. That's the first, second. That's the first and second act. Like, so the third though. The third here. Let me get to that part. Yeah. This is where the land.
Sheem, you keep knocking on something. What the fuck?
Am I? I know. Oh, sorry.
So the third part is the part that's a bit more. How can I put this? It's like more annoying to talk about, but like this new wave of not just this wave of people who are refusing to consume and understand anime as a cultural product and more as a mainstream superstructural product. See, anime is a cultural product. It is an intimately cultural product with roots in Japan. Things as deep as the way the fucking cameras are cut. Like, the things as deep as the way the fucking like cameras cut and the way the fucking like characters move is intrinsic to a lot of Japanese culture. But it is not in the modern era, anime is not treated like that. It is treated as a superstructural asset. It's treated as Coca-Cola, Pepsi. It's treated as another thing on the smorgasbord of capitalism for the mainstream to dabble and partake in. And like
animators got to turn out that product.
And like part of it is
I would
like you look on Twitter and you just see anime.
I would be so cool with it if not for the fucking animator suicides, bro.
Yeah.
If not for the shit conditions in Japan. If not for the fact that this machine still kills. Like, I can't deal with it, bro. Like, I can't deal with...
Isn't there like a term for overworking as well in Japan? Oh, what's it called?
There is, but I just can't remember.
It's called
heard
working for a black company.
What's the word? Karoshi?
Karoshi.
Is it Karoshi? Death by overworking? Something like that?
Yeah.
Also, shouts out to Movie Bob for harassing me in my mentions, by the way.
Yeah, you felt seen, didn't you?
I felt disgusted. Like, what the fuck, bro?
Bro, I got like locked for 12 hours because I told Stephen Crowder to snip his nuts. So that's fun.
Oh yeah, Jimmy's just waiting to see what'll happen of his Ben Shapiro retort.
So what you were saying is kind of happening is more they're divorcing anime from the culture that created it, and they're trying to like keep anime as its own thing.
Isn't that what I've been saying they've been trying to do for fucking years, bro? Like that's literally like that's the end goal. That's their like biggest fucking aim right now. Why do you think Disney ordered a second season of Star Wars Visions?
Yeah. Oh, jeez.
It's not anime as culture. It's anime as aesthetic.
You think Disney's just gonna end up buying all these studios, though? Like in a few years, and just be like,
Let me tell you.
Oh man, that would
why.
be hell.
Someone asked. Okay, so someone asked, why are weebs at fault for these when otakus would have easily eat up the sweatshop anime? 2 reasons. Otaku, the moment they find out about the fact that they're sweatshop anime, will never fucking will never shut up about it. Have you not heard? who like me, Digi, like who that knows about it doesn't talk about it. Like if you're a person who's aware of it. Secondly, right? Weebs outnumber otaku fucking immensely. And I don't think you understand what I mean by that. I mean the casual, just regular people who partake in anime and don't even have any desire to be part of the culture beyond that, which is perfectly fine. They're just cartoons. People who just decide to watch it as cartoons, like people who just decide to watch it as cartoons and like engage in it as like, you know, in their own little subcultures with it. It's perfectly fine. Like I'm totally like, and it's not like I'm the person who's gonna gatekeep anybody from calling themselves a fan of anime. Like that arc is already over. Nobody cares about doing that anymore at all. But like the point I'm trying to make is that like when you really think about it, right? When you really think about it, there's a serious issue where this industry has swelled in size. Like y'all don't even understand how much money is in this shit now, bruh. Like not even the stuff that gets reported.
Nah, yeah.
No,
It's-
the stuff that
it's-
gets reported. The stuff that gets reported doesn't even cover it. The stuff that like
I don't mind
They
being
can't even-
ufotable.
they
Shout
can't
out
even-
ufotable for dodging this shit.
the stuff that
They
gets
can't even
reported-
recruit enough young animators.
Bro, the stuff
Yeah.
that gets
To keep
reported, the stuff that gets reported doesn't even there's literally not enough people making anime. Like people are like ordering more at so much anime. Niggas are why do you think the Cyberpunk anime got delayed? Niggas can't finish the other shit they've been hired for. LOL. Like, bro,
Like I've already finished, like they've already finished Shamake. They're just announcing Flowers, whereas normally we take a year off at the very least.
Isn't Mappa
Well, I mean,
making
it's
like
not
4 per
premiering
animes
is
Bro,
it? Like,
this
there's
season or
Flowers
something?
actually
so
premiering.
and like I said, we're swelling in size. Fucking swelling immensely. But what has not changed here? What has not changed here?
Almost looks like a
The
bubble.
average, number one, the average quality of the average show has not changed. If we're being honest, the average
Arguably
quality of the average show
worse.
has not changed. And number one, well, we are in a bubble, yeah. And when that crashes, the amount of people and studios that close down is gonna be like it's gonna make Manglobe look like it's gonna make what happened to Manglobe look like Jesus, like Christmas.
We've already been losing shit en masse. I don't know how much more I could take.
See,
It can always get worse.
see what you were
That I
saying back
learned.
there. See what you were saying back there, like where I kind of get. It's kind of like how being LG. Like if I'm going to mangle my metaphors here, it's kind of like how being LGB is treated, where you can buy like bisexual flag pillows, but nobody actually wants to engage in the act of queer relationships, because that's the problem.
Mm.
I'm sorry if I'm mangling my metaphor here.
I mean, I kind of get it.
Bebop Obama.
Like jumping on a trend.
I ain't touching that landmine, bruh.
Bebop
got it, bro.
Obama. What you're talking about is actually a different issue. Somebody was like
Yeah.
Sunrise of all studios. Bebop Obama, what you need to understand is actually an even worse issue that Source on the Cyberpunk Edge Runner delays. I thought it was meant to come out last year. I was told it was meant to come out last year. Like I thought that shit. So everyone knew that shit got delayed.
I'm still
not-
waiting out that Kanye on fucking.
They
Kid Cudi.
announced that shit. They announced that shit like before Cyberpunk got announced. They announced that shit like not before
That's
Cyberpunk.
not even-
No, before Cyberpunk got released. I mean, like Jesus, it's for late 2022. Okay, I mean, you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if it does get delayed though. But I hope it does come out on time because that is a show that needs to come out.
We need a cyberpunk revival, man.
No, we don't. No, I don't know.
The current times have rendered the themes kind of
I saw people
Do
selling.
you want to know what we
fucking
need?
air for
Do you
10K,
wanna know what
bro.
we need? You wanna know what we need? We need fiction that like makes fantasy out of the time we're living in.
Yeah.
We need fiction.
we're
that
already
reflect-
living in a sci-fi dystopia.
Exactly. We need fiction that literally just reflects the absurdity of the world we're in. That's what we need. That's literally the fiction that we need to be like advocating for. That's why Shin Denki is That's why Shin Denki is so fucking popular. Why do you think JJK is so popular? Why do you think fucking Demon Slayer is so popular? Because that stuff is slightly realistic, but like about stuff that's like, you know.
I mean, I have my theory.
We need more Afro-futuristic shit, bro.
I mean, I have my theory that Demon Slayer managed to address like a lot of fears with the pandemic without actually addressing the pandemic, and that's like a huge. Like when
that's why we revere Drill so much, because he's our top absurdist satirist.
Like when you think about the mechanics of Demon Slayer and think about how it kind of addresses the pandemic in a way that kids would understand it without actually being about the pandemic. Like when Tanjiro comes home to Nezuko and finds the
catching disease.
Nah, this is West for 2 a.m. What the fuck, You can't just drop that on me for like, what the fuck?
Oh, but like when you think about how Tanjiro comes home to find Nezuko dead, and like that's a really traumatic incident that kids probably had to face during the pandemic, and the fantasy of Demon Slayers having like a cool community of people come together to care for you.
Okay, you know what? That's actually really that's
what the fuck?
Like
what the
like that's
actually, didn't it start blowing up right before the pandemic happened though?
Yeah, but like
it blew up right before the pandemic, but I think its longevity would it like but like at the same time I think what Sheem's getting at makes a hair's breadth of sense. I don't think that's what maybe that's why the movie became big, because like more people were watching it during the pandemic. Actually, to be honest, there's like credence to it, because it got big.
A lot of people wanted to go back to normal, right? It was big in theaters.
Yeah, it was big in theaters.
And again, like for me, it's just more like the fantasy of community in Demon Slayer. It's probably what got people as well. Because the main thrust of Demon Slayer, because like my whole idea of shonen is that shonen is like how he grows people, and like Demon Slayer's main idea of how he grows through community.
Someone said, "Wouldn't the JJK curses work better for a COVID metaphor?" That would work better for a COVID metaphor. It blew up before the pandemic. Yeah, it did. It blew up before the. Actually, wait a minute. Let me think.
I mean, with JJK, like you kind of have how old structures are impeding the growth of the youth.
It did blow up before the pandemic. I think JJK blew up around the same time. Jesus.
I mean,
2018 and 19 are a fucking blur. Like I don't remember anything that happened.
Yeah, no, there's like a gap in my memory. Like
3 years of this pandemic, we've been in hell for like
ever since like literally like the great, like it's crazy, like that it's so crazy. It was a great reset. Like that's what it was. They know what they were doing. They really reset. These niggas went up and just reset the world on us, bro. Like as soon as 2020 hit. Like,
I can't be in my 20s and live through 3 global depressions and fucking a pandemic. Like what is going on?
Bro, why would they plan it out so neatly? Why would you do it in a year 2020? Like that's how you make people conspiracy theorists though. Like because why would
they're just begging you to do something about it at this point?
Like come on, bro.
So I also have
come on, hit us. What you pussy? Hit us.
If I can figure out what the Culling game is about, I also have my theory that Jujutsu Kaisen is ultimately about how old structures are impeding the growth of newer structures.
Yeah, probably.
And that's not even before we get into how My Hero Academia is about how equity can help in our growth.
Let's not bring up that mid-propaganda show, bro.
Yeah, really high key.
My Hero propaganda now?
Well, I mean, if we're being honest, like if you think about it, My Hero's kind of like super propaganda. Like it's super propaganda. Like
I mean, superhero fiction ties a whole line between.
I just wanted to duck on My Hero because that shit's mid now. I don't know.
No, I mean, it was mid ever since the war ended. Like ever since the war ended, it was mid. I wanted to.
The inner war.
I wanted to come back for this derby fight. Like I wanted to come back again for this derby fight. I'm like, I don't care. Like.
Hey, that Star Force's Shigaraki fight. That was hype though. I can't deny it.
I mean, Horikoshi admitted like he's being rushed because again the culture of manga artists are they're being pushed to put out like chapter after chapter.
Apparently that's the reason why he put off the reveal, the trailer reveal, as long as he did.
Yeah. Oh, also, he mentioned like how people in Japan don't like villains being portrayed as main characters. Can someone like elaborate on that, like where that came from and stuff like that?
That's not true.
I just read that.
That's literally
Is that not true?
I think
Is that? Well, that's
I
what
think
he was just saying in the interview. I don't know.
I think
it sounded like the audience just wanted to spend more time watching the like main
Yeah.
cast just vibe.
I think that like the difference. In general, Japanese people like I'm not gonna speak for like the whole country of Japan, but in Japanese media, like they're not shy about turning villains into heroes or like having villains run a whole arc as heroes. But I think in that specific instance, right? I think with that specific series, sorry, I got a text. Is someone knocking on my door? Noise. Give me a second.
That's Sheem. God damn it.
Sorry.
Yeah, Sheem's knocking. Yeah, I don't. What is that?
What
Sheem?
the fuck are you
I'm
doing?
I'm not doing anything.
Okay. I'm just gonna keep
Doing
trying
something.
to finish my point. Where was I? I lost it.
Heroes, superheroes in general.
Japanese
So, like-
audiences
so,
in
like,
general.
I think with My Hero, like you said, people just didn't want to see that arc. People just didn't care about that arc. Was kind of like if we really are gonna give that arc like an honest look back, especially with what ended up being like used, nothing in that arc couldn't have just been covered in like a 2-chapter page, in like a 2-chapter like little deviation. It didn't have to be a whole arc of shit. It didn't have to be a whole like thing. My Villain Academia didn't have to be its whole thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like they didn't really like the flashback of Shigaraki is stuff we needed. Them getting Gigantomachia or whatever. But the rest of it, like finding out about the fucking scientist that got Horikoshi cancelled, LOL.
Yeah, that was. Oh boy.
Yeah, and all the,
Oh boy.
and all the other shit, and all the stuff with the Nomu and stuff, like that stuff could have been covered real quick. That stuff could have been covered without nonsense, like. But like I don't know.
I feel like a lot of the problematic aspect of superhero fiction is that a lot of it is propaganda.
Shit.
Yeah, that's why Brooklyn Nine-Nine is like, oh, we should talk about brutality, guys. Like,
In what respect?
I mean, when you think about when you think about the idea of the Avengers, what are they but private security?
Oh my god. Hello?
yo,
Elon Musk.
nah, don't,
No.
bro.
What?
God.
No, though, because
I mean, Elon Musk was in
superheroes are all propaganda, but like the whole point of superheroes is that
I mean,
cops
even
aren't
with-
enough to like handle things.
Even with
Like-
Batman, it's like AC/AB, but except the guys under Commissioner Gordon.
Yeah,
Bro, Batman just be
I think
beating
that,
the
like-
fuck out of poor people in a
there has
$1 billion
there's, like, a
suit,
nuanced
bro.
ground
Like,
where like a media doesn't have to say that like
Alright.
the media can say that like maybe there's like a handful of good cops even if there's like corruption in the force and it's not inherently propaganda. Like there's a discussion to be had about if it's like it's just but if we just the bad apples.
If it's all good, if they're all good.
I mean, that's one of my things with Hot. I mean, to be fair, that's one of my hot things with Hot Fuzz and Harry Potter. It's a lot easier for me to get into those series because they're about British police and they're not sitting on like billions of dollars of ammunition and military grade hardware.
Wait,
I'm sorry if that.
Yeah, that's what fiction tends to do.
Is Deku's dad black, by the way? Is Deku's dad actually black?
we do not claim Deku. That bro turned into a bitch at like midway through the series.
I'm so confused. Is his dad black?
I think it was a mistranslation.
No,
It's just
that
a
was just
meme.
some bullshit. That was just some bullshit.
Oh my god.
I think somebody
Spreading
mistranslated
misinformation
it.
on the internet.
I love the one with Hawks where it's like, what do we name this kid?
Like,
How did
Like-
Horikoshi get cancelled for the scientist, not the subtle racism?
nope, don't even. That's such a landmine, Sheem. That's such a landmine. Not even.
I need to like I need to talk with my IRL friends more about the media, but it's like they're not on a lot of this shit.
Oh,
Like,
also he got cancelled
it's
because of
tiring,
Bakugo's
man, talking to a
birthday as
nigga about
well.
like fucking like
Oh yeah,
and propaganda. Like,
oh yeah, no, Bakugo's birthday was 420, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was some shit like
LOL.
God.
We got terminally online brains here, folks.
Hey, I'm
Hey.
chilling, bro. I'm
Can
chilling.
somebody,
Yeah, I'm not-
Yo,
can
you just
anybody
hopped
right-
on a Twitter,
Hey,
Darren.
can
You'll
anybody
get
like?
there
Can
soon.
anyone spare like $10 for a lift right now? Like, I need to call it.
I'm not the one trying to cancel an author.
Yeah? Hold on. What's your?
My Cash App.
You got PayPal?
I got PayPal. Yeah.
Dave?
I'll
Yeah. Hold on.
Dave, you can be terminally online, but don't be terminally online enough to cancel an author for like your vague feelings of his fascism.
Well, that's why we gotta learn
yeah,
some
look,
balance in
I
our
love
life.
Attack on Titan.
The only author that you can cancel for fascism is the Attack on Titan dude.
Yeah. DM your PayPal.
Give me a second. Yeah. Give me a second. I'm just.
I am honestly waiting for that final season part 3 to see just exactly how faithful they stick to that original ending.
Oh, they added 8 pages to that shit, bro.
They're not gonna change.
I don't know.
Attack on
That's what I
Titan.
have to see.
Hey,
Attack on
Historia,
Titan.
I wanna watch. I wanna watch you guys. It
Like,
was a
I-
fucking
it's like,
cook,
it's
bro.
like you see a zoom out,
I-
and then like Aaron's just like Mikasa's there, and it's just like it was all a dream, and then it's just like
So
Yeah,
I get the guys.
see.
I get the sincere hunch that the reaction to that ending is gonna alter the anime scene in some sort of
Also,
kind of way.
donations are appreciated at Cash App $9090. It's on the screen as you can see. I'm actually gonna make it much larger so y'all can see it.
Yeah, I'm just bearing up my phone. Give me a sec.
I'm gonna bring it to the middle of the screen, so it's just like annoying and in your face. And the moment I get a few, oh my
We need
God.
some NFTs, bro. You need some.
Oh yeah, no, I can't believe Attack on Titan just looked at Kingdom Hearts
It's
title
big.
and I was Attack on Titan just looked at Kingdom Hearts title and I was like, yo, hold my beer.
Look, that Kingdom Hearts what?
The Kingdom Hearts title.
Oh no!
It was like-
I'm not. I'm gonna go back to Twitch. The reason I'm not on Twitch today is because like when I go back to Twitch, I want it to be like a real thing. I want the next time I'm on Twitch to be like my actual setup, like where I'm wearing my mask and everything. Like, yeah. I also want to figure out how to keep my mask on for a Twitch stream. Like,
Maintain the kayfabe.
because I'm literally
Exactly.
not. I'm not showing my face on camera again until I'm wearing that mask. Like
Like
the
Attack-
next video will probably be.
No one cared who he was until he put on the mask.
I know it's going full Joker.
That's the makeup.
I mean, no one ever cares who they are until they put on the mask, isn't it? That's how the story always goes.
The C6 theory.
Like, that's why I got them. That's why I got myself that mask, TBH. Not necessarily to prove his theory, but more like.
I mean, deep down, that should really be common sense.
Wearing a mask it's a sort of freedom because like
That's right.
VTubers are like the way that they are. VTubers can just kind of like let it all hang out and just be like as crazy or as cringe or as like whatever. Because like not having your face is incredibly freeing, right?
Yep.
Like that's why VTubers are cringe, but they're free.
It's going
Yeah.
even beyond the average streamer.
I mean,
Should
that's
have
why I'm-
sent? Question mark.
That's
Yeah,
why
it's fine,
anonymity.
it's fine.
That's why anonymity
Wait,
was
did you
such a
send
big
10
deal
quid?
on.
Yeah.
Wow, the exchange rate's gotten bad for America, bro.
Yeah, it's fucked, innit?
Yo, this is getting fifth. Thank you, bro. The pound's gotten so strong, mate. Are you just
Innit?
15, bro? Like mad. Wait.
Yeah, that's what you get for bombing Ukraine.
Fee, bro. Like mad. That's crazy. Britannia still rules the waves.
Yeah, nah. The pound is
I'm
coming
kinda-
back, bro.
I'm kind of tired of living through major historical
Oh.
events.
£1 is $1.26, probably.
So,
Nah.
so are you
It's
moving
sick.
back to Britain at some point?
Like, bro,
Keeps
nah.
mentioning Canada.
Wait, who wants to do a rap collab? I don't rap anymore. I'm not a rapper.
Mm.
That's what.
Wait, wait. If America falls, then Canada falls.
Yeah, Canada will fucking fold, bro. Like, what do
Yeah.
you mean?
The problem with the UK is the thirst, but other than that, it's a whatever country.
Oh my gosh, I don't know why I kept.
Yeah, like
that long.
Great Britain's the father, sense of the father.
Yeah.
I feel like every single one of the people who comments on my videos is genuinely like, I don't know how true this is for like other people who make content, but like with the amount that I've like made stuff, left and come back, there are like people who are like really invested. I feel like people
I think it's
there's like a small contingent, I feel like, of like 100 watchers who are like the deepest, most diehard people. You know what? Yeah, big ups to you lot. You're gonna be vindicated very soon. You're gonna be vindicated very soon. Your hero will rise from the ashes. I promise.
Mm.
Ooh, he'll rise like the Ghostface Killer. Oh God.
Oh my gosh.
Oh God.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Oh wait, Final Fantasy 15 should be done by now.
Wait, 16 you mean?
I said 15.
Oh, wait, you're downloading it?
Yes, because PlayStation Plus gave it to me for free.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Oh yeah, anybody play Strangers of Paradise after?
Yeah, it's good. Wait, I just realized I haven't talked to any of you guys in like months.
It's been months. Yeah, no, it's been like fucking time, bro.
Oh
Like,
my god!
What, Twitter replies don't count?
Because I feel like I would have talked about Stranger of Paradise to you lot, but like, oh my god, I haven't talked to any of you lot about that.
It's an interesting isekai about colonialism. I think that's kind of what's going on through the game.
I don't even know what to do with that take. I haven't played it yet, and I've actually managed to stay away from spoilers.
Look, Ross just wants to fight chaos.
I mean,
But like, it's kind of aware of how
Live
violent,
life chaos.
It's kind of aware of how violent Jack is to the world that he's inhabiting. If that makes sense.
I guess you could see it as like kind of a treatise on how.
I mean, if you're gonna relive the 2000s aesthetics, you might as well have the hindsight to back it up.
Yeah, you might as well be raw as hell. That's why you let her be.
Alright, these niggas is drawing and playing in my face, so I'm gonna just use my phone as a remote. Jesus.
That's why I respect Venom. Let there be carnage. You have to let there be carnage.
I need to put my phone on silent. I just realized.
Oh god. Fuck. Oh god, man.
Also, did someone try and call my? Am I on Do Not Disturb? No, I'm not. Don't know why my phone didn't like ring. It's crazy. It's so crazy, guys. Oh my
wait,
God.
let me see the pound to euro real quick. Hold on.
It's probably even more mad.
Yeah, £1 is €1.19. 1.19.
Oh,
Okay.
that means the euro's still stronger than the dollar.
Oh,
God.
Yeah, nah. Woof.
Yeah, no. There's a reason.
America.
There's a reason why.
I
the dollar,
see.
There's a
Come
reason
to
why
Ireland.
The dollar, yeah, I feel like there's like a mathematical reason why the dollar keeps its currency lower than both the euro and the pound, but that's it. No one else, cause like
Compete
if
markets,
they're
maybe?
able to- No,
Yeah, Jim, it's almost
because-
like Jim's almost like a tax evasion.
yeah.
I mean,
exactly.
America was founded on tax evasion.
Because if they're able to, like, if England's able to trade with a currency that is more valuable than the dollar, they are able to make higher value transactions with functionally less currency, which allows them to make more of the transactions, which they will literally never let go of as an advantage. I don't think England
Yeah.
will ever let go of that as an advantage, or neither would the rest of Europe. LOL.
I mean, America was founded on tax evasion, so
He's not
Yeah.
wrong. Is the thing.
It says a lot about America's personality.
Guys, speaking of tax evasion and money laundering, y'all seen Ozark?
no.
Yeah,
New
we don't have
season?
to talk about Ozark. I mean, don't
Oh
forget
my
the ending
god!
of that.
Oh my god! Are people asking me about Will Smith? Oh my
Yeah.
god!
Bro, both
See,
haven't been around for a minute. They're asking for your the old
See?
things, though, bro.
see,
Yeah,
That's like
See,
some Internet Explorer type shit.
see, my
You
opinion.
have an
See, my opinion. My opinion on the Will Smith thing is that if Chris Rock didn't want to get slapped, he would have moved out of the way.
No, if you're 6'2" and you can't fault someone who's that much shorter than you, then you weak as hell. I don't know.
I don't think he was trying to hurt him. I also don't think any of
Well,
this matters.
if you're trying to slap someone and you're trying to hurt him, what the fuck are you doing, bro?
He was
I
just
think
setting an
that's-
I don't know.
example.
Nah,
Yeah, exactly.
nah.
You insulted the
Like-
wife. You insulted what man's wife. You expect to be slapped.
No. The thing is, though, he was laughing. He was laughing all the time, and then he saw his wife's face, and it all stems for the reason because Will Smith has been emasculated his entire time from this all the way back till this Tupac thing, this Tupac
It's almost
relationship.
yeah,
So,
yeah. My
so
favorite thing
he
about
needed
this is
he needed to
doesn't
show
mean
that he
anything.
was a man, but like you can see after
That-
his
that fact
response,
talking about it is
like,
kind of incredible.
yeah, no, like he's just I don't know,
Guys,
like
everyone knows he
Man
cheated
is
on her with
broken.
Margot Robbie.
yeah,
This man
like
made a $40 million movie to cheat on his wife with Margot Robbie.
My man
Because
wrote an
none
autobiography.
of this
I
matters.
don't know. It's just
My
like.
man wrote an autobiography where he said he got tired of having sex with so many women he became sex repulsed.
I thought everyone
Yeah,
keeps
I
forgetting
don't.
that for Kanye and Will, like everyone's like, oh, it shows. Oh my guys, they were cheating constantly throughout their entire stuff.
Yeah,
I mean,
I don't.
Will and Jada had an open relationship anyway.
It doesn't matter. None
Nah,
of it
but
does.
no, you can't. Okay. There's open relationship, but it's piping your friend's,
Your
your
son's
son's
friend,
friend. Like that's
which is pseudo grooming. But you know,
Mm.
we don't talk about that.
like I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Pseudo grooming. No.
Yeah,
baby.
ain't no
He's
pseudo
not
about
a-
it, bro.
Jada,
He's not under
baby.
18.
Oh no, baby. Jada a straight groomer, baby. Oh no, she groomed that
Dre,
boy, baby.
Jada
Jimmy.
was looking
Oh,
to
she was
heal his
grooming that boy,
broken
baby.
soul, bro.
Oh,
Cool.
yeah,
I'd
she
like to
was-
mention
yeah,
this.
No, like
August
literally.
Alsina tried to. Okay, there's a clip of August Alsina trying to get with Queen Latifah. This man has some deep-seated mother issues. Okay, there's something wrong with that kid.
Yeah, like that.
You
nigga's
learn
still
something new
that
every
nigga,
day.
Yo, that nigga. Okay, can I just say something? August Alsina wasted a whole freshman spot to go and be like a sugar baby to the stars.
Wait, he was the one. Wasn't he the one that was like singing on
He
the
was the one-
freshman's?
He literally sang a sick fucking hook. I'm around and something.
Yeah.
Like I remember that shit. That shit was fine. That shit was sick. He's good. Like no one's ever gonna say August Alsina's like a bad musician, but like he can.
I mean,
sing,
I will.
but,
I
like,
remember when Vince, was it Vic Mensa did his XSL freestyle and they took him off the title? Like he's still not on the title or that shit. Like
Alsina wants to sacrifice his relationship, bro. Let him do it, bro. He wants to sacrifice his entire career. Let him do it, bro. He knows what he's doing, or he doesn't. Who cares?
The fallout to the Oscars was a bitch as well.
oh, this has hurt the entire black community and the violence. Bro, shit, no, shut your ass. Oh, bro,
No.
I'll rarely show you violence talking about this hurt black
I like how
community.
Dave Chappelle got hit by a Trump supporter, and everyone's
Nah.
like, "This is because of Will," and I'm like, "God, he was a Trump supporter."
Nah, the person who was like dealt with by security was treated like a goon in the Gotham, bro. That shit was foul.
I'm telling you, Dave Chappelle saw how Will Smith did. Dave Chappelle saw how Will Smith did Chris Rock. He turned around, got the phone, picked it up, dialed it, and he's like, "Yeah, so I need the Power Rangers on deck." And get
No.
not the White Ranger. I need.
They
Green
really
Ranger Thompson.
turned him out like Mojo Jojo,
Oh,
bro. Just
Jimmy,
what
have you
I
seen what
saw
Geek Plus-
that.
Jimmy, have you seen
Sam-
Geeks Plus new acquisitions? The new people they started to bring in.
Say what you want. There's a reason why the only comedian I respect is Bill Burr.
Okay, if you don't respect Cat Williams, I don't know what to say to you. She's
No,
weak.
Cat Williams is kind of a cool now, but we don't have to unpack
Wait,
that.
really?
Remember that video of him
Let's
fighting
talk
some
about
kids?
it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
No.
Awesome kid.
Wait, is he a coon? I always thought he was kind of like.
Jimmy,
Yeah, I thought he was chill.
the vast majority of rich black people in Hollywood are coons. Okay,
No,
I'm
Cat
sorry, you're
Williams-
just gonna have to accept
No,
that.
Whoa.
I've literally but I've heard him talk on interviews and he doesn't sound coonish at all. Like
But that's the
Didn't
thing.
he get into a fight with some kids in the video?
Yeah, we gotta let him know.
He was also the
You
Epic.
gotta let him know.
He was also
Okay.
Epic
Also,
movie.
can we talk about Geeks Plus? Can we talk about the acquisitions that they're making, the people they're bringing in, the ones they're trying to like just? They're the first like NCMs for Japanese tuber.
What is Geeks Plus?
Do you not know what Geeks Plus is?
No, I don't fucking know what Geeks Plus is, nigga. What the fuck is this shit? Who the fuck
Jimmy, that's the
cares?
name of the Trash Taste parent company is Geeks Plus.
Oh.
Oh, was that the same company that employed Movie
Nigga,
Bob for a bit?
No, Geeks Plus is Katakawa. That's what Geeks Plus is.
Oh.
It's a company under Katakawa that owns Trash Taste. It's essentially what Dark and everyone else is signed to. It's essentially a management contract.
Okay, who are the new acquisitions? Who fucking cares? More cool Japan shit?
They're going after. So here's the thing. It feels as if they've
Unless what you're
abandoned.
about to tell me is they're going after black people. Like, is that what we're doing now?
No, they're going after the animation people.
Wait, what do you mean going after?
The animation tubers, like a lot of the people who make those small animation tubers, like those Stay in My Life story time animation. Yeah, they're going after them.
Like,
No, they've already got. So if you know Daidas and Emirichu, they went after them. They're now signed to Geeks Plus, and they're both in Japan now.
Okay, yeah.
Good,
That
good
seems-
for them. Good for them. Everybody.
Wait, I'll
should
be
get-
back.
Everybody should get work where they can get it.
That feels a
Yeah,
bit
except
fishy.
yeah, but like they're now under that. They're also, which again is also crazy because
Bro.
like people can't enter Japan. The fact that they were to get in before a lot of people who like have family there is actually crazy.
Man,
You know,
shut up.
Katakawa.
Man, shut up. Do you know what a fucking entertainer visa is, nigga? Alright, let me actually explain some shit to people, right? Everybody's
I know
like,
what
oh,
entertainer visa
yes,
is. I know about the
okay.
Z controversy.
Oh, okay. So then, well,
But they're giving residency.
it's-
They're giving
no,
temporary
no.
residency.
Okay, then that's good for them. That's the thing, because that means they are working. Hey guys, let me put y'all on game real quick right here, bro. All right, so I know what people think. Oh, I want to go to Japan. How do I do that? Well, I guess I have to be a teacher because the only work visa that I can get is teaching in Japan, teaching English, and even if I want to do something, I have to like blah blah blah. Well, here's the thing, right? If you're popping, they don't care. Like, no. But before any of you tried to say nothing, if you're popping, they don't give a fuck. They don't care if you are a popping celebrity or not even celebrity, bruv. Like, if you have a popping ability that they want it there, they don't care about like whether or not you're Japanese or whether or not like you're a what's it called. Like, they don't care about any of that shit, bro. Like, none of that has actually mattered. That it's all a myth. All this like it's crazy because the way y'all treat it, it's like y'all treat the shit like it's Shipangu. You know, like the ancient mythological country of gold that they used to call it when Marco Polo went there. That's the way some folks treat Japan, as like a place to live, you know? It's like, oh, how am I gonna go there? You have to. There's so many different kinds of visas to go to Japan. It's not just fucking like, I don't even know. It's literally not just like a teaching thing that you need to do. You can go there here's the wildest part. Do you know what the entertainer visa entails? You can literally be the part of an entourage of someone famous. And that allows you a visa to Japan.
So what you're saying is you need to blow up immediately.
Exactly.
Well, no, Jimmy has an easier way to enter Japan. You
Amen.
just have to cash in some things he doesn't want to.
Yeah.
It
It begins.
A man's got his pride.
Jimmy, pride is useless in the face of living in Japan, so I don't know what you're talking about. But,
Life will threaten to render everything useless, so might as well hold on to whatever you can.
Wait,
I mean-
Jimmy, did you see?
It's the second best. It's the second best N word.
Niggas are just like.
Wait, what did I come back? Yo, she what?
Nepotism.
Yo, I nearly got whiplash. My neck turned so quick.
Cool.
That was wild.
I'm gonna keep it a trillion. Don't ever say that again, bro. Keep it a trillion. Don't ever say that again.
I'm only getting away with it because we're all friends.
Whoa, bro.
Being broadcast.
Listen.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, shame you can't
No,
fast
see-
travel
Hey,
with enemies
guys.
about, but I don't know what the fuck.
I'm
Jesse,
sorry if I
Jesse,
What's up?
he just sent me the declaration speech. LOL.
Yo, I'm sick. Please delete it. Just delete it.
I'm not gonna elaborate.
Bro,
I'm not gonna
I'm sick
elaborate.
to my stomach.
I'm not
I'm
gonna
sick to
elaborate
my
on that
stomach.
on this stream though.
Jimmy,
'cause
I'm so sorry, bro.
I
Jimmy,
mean,
I'm so
really,
sorry.
really, I could come clean with it right now and completely change the face of.
Yeah,
my
but they'd
career.
kill you. Would he
Huh?
kill you? With
Yeah,
his bare hands.
he would kill me, wouldn't he? Oh my god. This
Wait, Jimmy, you see the recent Israel fights as well? And like
What?
Usman fights?
Huh?
Yeah. Usman. His recent fight with Kobe and shit.
Oh yeah, did Usman fuck him up?
Yeah.
Did Usman fuck him up?
Yeah. Nah, he beat him again.
Yeah, it's like.
Of course, like.
Why is Kobe Covington so racist? And why does he keep getting his ass beat? Like what? Like he why does he think he has space to be racist every time?
I
he gets
don't.
his ass
Yeah,
beat?
I don't.
Like.
I
he thinks
really don't
every
know.
time he, I hope Kamaru like finds him and just like fucking punches him until there's an indenture
You know-
in his
oh.
fucking skull. Like Jesus Christ.
You hear about Jorge Masvidal?
Masvidal deserves like a better career than that. Like, but like.
Because like Masvidal's in. Well, he's got like a felony on him because he sucker punched Kobe and broke his tooth
Yeah, because fuck Kobe
in like
Covington.
Miami.
No,
yeah.
because seriously, fuck.
Isn't that
Kobe
just
Covington.
kayfabe?
Yeah.
No,
No,
isn't
fuck
that
Kobe
just
Covington.
no, that's a shoot, brother. That's a shoot, brother. Oh my god. Oh no, that's a shoot, brother.
Like-
Fuck Kobe Covington, bro. Like, fuck that nigga, bro. Like, we don't fuck with that nigga, bro. Like, that nigga suck a dick, bro. Like,
Like-
fuck that nigga, bro. Like, but anyway, but still.
Also, Hamza kind of got exposed, saying, "Oh, he's gonna beat Usman." Hell, no, come on, bro.
So was the plan always
Like-
sell Potaka to a corporation or turn into trash taste? No, the plan was to get big enough to do it without selling out. But like, you know, because we were on the way to doing that.
Also,
Like the first thing, that thing would have happened. We would have done what Trash Taste is doing without Kadakawa breathing down our necks. Do you get what I mean? Oh
well,
my God.
they seem to have a decent amount of freedom, though. That's the thing.
Of course they do, because okay, guys.
Because Jimmy, you forget to get Patreon money. Jimmy, they're
guys,
making 10 to 20K on Patreon every
guys,
month.
Listen to me and listen to me clearly. And the following words are not an insult. Okay? Listen to my words and understand. The following words are not an insult, they're just a bone fucking dry truth. They would not be employed by Kadokawa if they were the kind of people to be a problem. Does that make sense?
Yeah,
They
except
don't-
Joey is
they-
though. Joey is very
they-
much a brand
no,
risk.
No, well, Joey, no, he's not. Hey, unfortunately, guys, being a lolicon is not a brand risk.
No,
anime?
not the Japanese brands, but he's a brand risk to any Western brand. Because
So who the fuck
Jimmy,
cares?
if I
Do you know how much
Jimmy,
money?
if we
Do you
made-
know how much money you can make off the Japanese circuit alone, brother?
oh,
That's the
also
thing.
Jimmy, this is how
That's
much
the-
they're making monthly. Check your DMs
Regardless, I don't care about
from
none of that.
Patreon.
I don't care
No,
about
just
none of that.
Patreon, not Kadokawa, not anything else.
I don't care about none of that. Yeah, okay, that's crazy. That's a big number. Wow. But regardless, I don't care about none of that. I don't care about none of that. God, if that's the case, if that's the case, Gaunt needs to come help me with a few things in my life. If he wants to be like the big brother in everyone, anyway. Jesus Christ. Regardless,
Bro, I can't remember the last time I saw one of his vids.
jeez. Regardless, though. What was the
Jimmy
point?
saw that number to stone him on.
What was the point I was making? Yeah, none of that matters. Because
He
when
saw dollar signs and like he's like, what was that one about again?
No. The point I was making was that like
I will happily sanitize myself.
no. When you are in that position, like that's who you have to be. Like you can't be, and like as far as anime goes, they're not gonna talk about animators. They're not gonna talk about they're not gonna talk about the politics of animation studios. They're not gonna talk about how production committees are fucking killing the industry because literally they are being paid by the kings of the production committee. Like, please, like, you can't have, like, guys, listen to me and listen to me good. The jobs that they have, you cannot have unless you are willing to play their game. Unless you are willing to speak.
Look, Jimmy, they bought in.
Of course they bought in. So, like, why? That's the reason why people like, oh, like, hitting me like, oh, you're just jealous that you can't be on Trash Taste. It's like, bro, I do not want to be on Trash Taste. Do you know how I talk to Gaunt? Do you know how stressed that nigga is?
Oh, no. The Connor stuff almost ruined everything. Like, Connor had a controversy with the VTubers, and the amount of issues that created in the span of 2 weeks.
Do you know how stressed my nigga is? Y'all don't know what goes on behind the scenes. He's making money. I know that. And I'm sure.
It's funny how Connor brought up the animation shit unintentionally.
I'm sure the money is. Like,
oh yeah, no. Connor's brought like 6 scandals in the last year. Like there's minor scandals, but then there was the 2 big ones: the VTuber scandal, the animation scandal.
Yo, actually, Jesse, make a dossier. Make a dossier for me.
On Connor, dude, Connor.
Yeah.
No. Also,
no, Jesse, I kind of need it now. So it's for the video.
No, okay, so Jimmy, you're not putting Connor in there. Also,
no, it's not for the video. It's for it's for context, brother. Like I do need this information. Like I kind of thank you. Like,
fine, I'll hit up Jordan to get help for it, because here's the thing: Connor's one of those interesting people in Trash Taste where, like, if you go listen to a Connor stream after the 2-hour mark, Connor just starts saying insane things, and I'm like, oh, I really could just send this to a company and get you canceled.
Like
that's what I'm telling you. They're all. Here's the thing: Garnett's the only person that who's smart. Joey and like Connor both very much are brainless. They both very much speak their mind a little too much. Like, it's really cool.
Let me get.
Remember when the war on Ukraine broke out and Joey was like, "Why can't we all just get along, guys?"
When you say speak your mind, speak your mind, what do y'all mean? Like politically, I know they're all liberals, but like, what do you mean by like speak your mind?
Here's the thing. No. Joey will go like the lolicon thing doesn't just end with that. Joey will start being like, there's a couple of things he said that are not good. They're like, you can find.
Is Joey all lolicon rights? Is Joey on his lolicon rights thing?
His video, in Australia, Joey has a video specifically bashing the Australian government for banning lolicon stuff.
Oh, I mean, again, tweet number one.
If he says that to any advertiser, his entire career dies.
Number one, number one, like I'm agreeing with both of these things. Tweets aren't scandals. Number two, like, Anime Man has been
not a tweet, a video, gigantic multiple videos. Like,
hold on,
bro.
Hello, are you at the door?
What's up? What's up?
Oh, yo, Agwan, what are you saying? What are you saying?
On some shit now.
Right, so Sigmund Freud, Twitter and TikTok are just like, he can never lose anymore. Like, Sigmund might be the greatest of our generation. It might just be him.
Numbers halfway across the court. Nothing but nets.
In death, he's literally just getting stronger.
This nigga from the grave. Like, you just see
are we talking about Freud?
Springing from the fucking grave, piercing the soil, just like taking the shot. And like in Madison
Anyway, guys, sorry to cut all this fun short, but I kind of do need to go. It's been great.
Okay.
It's been wonderful.
It was fun while it lasted.
Coming back.
Yeah. Jimmy, you want to stream more regularly? You want to be a good person to do that? You want to have a schedule?
All right.
I need to finish my next.
Don't expect too much of him right away.
I need to finish my next video.
That's a promise. That's a promise. We're gonna be back on Friday.
I need to finish my next video. Yeah, we'll be back on Friday.
So next stream on Friday.
Sure. Ladies and gentlemen, I've been your host, Nino, aka Curate, aka the Human Lassie Machine, aka the Hot Tech Intellectual, aka Young Gigadrills, the Nigerian Dandada, Little Heart Attack, Iyasuzuka Ganja, Miyamoto Too Flashy, Hattori Trapping at the Bando. I don't pay for my Netflix, I got people for that. I don't pay for my Crunchyroll, I got people for that. I don't pay for my fucking Sling. I don't pay for my Sling TV, I got people for that. I don't pay for my Funimation, I got Jesse for that. I don't pay for, bro, it's crazy to shit. I don't pay for my Hulu, I got my girlfriend for that, bro. Like, come on. You're not on my, like, literally, I don't pay for my Disney Plus, I got people for that.
Big communist flex. We all share it.
Oh my gosh. Young my size, egg y'all. I'm chatting to you. You're gonna dub me calm. Your butters anyways.
Oh, is that anyway? Let's go.
Oh my god. Jesus, I deleted all my old AKAs, so I don't remember most of them. I forgot them. I would
Yeah, I
have
forgot
Childish
to use them.
Gambino.
Childish Gam Nino. You know what? I actually have to go through and watch an old stream and just like hear all of them again, just like redo them. But regardless, anyway, Blink Hook on that kid from
Cash and Stampede.
Okay, call me Cash the Stampede because I'll just make this money and spread love and peace. It's crazy because everybody is now remembering their favorite AKA of mine. All right, now like I guess that's how we're gonna get all the AKAs back. Oh my god. So regardless, AKA Mr. Black and Platinum. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been wonderful having this great time with you guys. Oh yeah, Boss 9 of the Shuri Mafia. I'm Mr. Black and Platinum. Pirate fucking everything. Sayonara, Minasan. Thanks for watching.